Am I on the air?
Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
Don, I got you.
Do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear. Highest necks on the cloud. Hammer in the air, Sunday nights, prime time. I flex my better, Voltron transform to DX Don. Mega and off scene. You probably think I'm nice, cause I flow like a stream to your wireless device. And the smoke, all the steam on any given night. How short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about I tune in and tune the rest out, Don. You gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Hi, am I on the air? Yes, I am on the air. I see that all systems are a go, and I am here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Don Mega, and I'm your host, and I welcome you to Am I on the Air, your one-stop shop for all the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news, television, movies, reviews. You come right here. This is the place. We're broadcasting live from the Red Dragons radio studios here in lovely Tucson, Arizona. On this Monday, it is April the 25th, 2022. It's season 24. It's episode 6. And tonight's show is titled, Duh. So I welcome you to the show. You'll get it for those of you that get it. I have one new movie review for you. Got a couple TV shows to talk about real quick. And then, of course, it's all about getting into the news of the week. We break it all down here on a week-to-week basis right here on Am I on the Air? So strap on in and let's get ready to go. Now, first of all, I want to give a quick shout out to our spin-off podcast, Am I on the Air? Quick Bites. Are you subscribed yet? Are you subscribed? Were you subscribed? Did you maybe unsubscribed? I don't know. I just want to say, I know it had been a couple months since I had done a Quick Bites episode, and that is not the intention. The intention is to drop at least one every single week. That was the original intention. But, you know, I just don't want to drop one to drop one. I want to drop it when it's hot, so to speak. And, you know, sometimes I just feel like it's not worth doing because of whatever the subject material was. But I decided last week that, you know what, it's been 2 months and we need to get a Quick Bite episode out. So I did do one about some movie delays. I'll just say that. I don't want to spoil it for you, but we'll talk about some of it a little bit later in tonight's show, because I did this episode days ago, so hopefully you would have already listened to that Quick Bites episode. But I spent a good 10 minutes on that show just really breaking down my general feelings about film delays, and then talk about a couple that have come to be. So make sure you check out Am I on the Air Quick Bites. Make sure you subscribe. It's a whole separate podcast feed, like I said, and it is just quick bites of information. It's usually about one particular subject, 10 to 15 minutes, you're in, you're out, all right? That's my shout out. I don't want to take too much time on it. Let's jump right into our non-spoiler reviews. Now, there was 2 big movies that came out this weekend: The Bad Guys and The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. And I should say there is another movie that came out as well too. There was 3 big new movies that came out. The other one is The Northman. Now, I'm just going to say you will not be hearing me review The Northman because I just don't like those kind of movies. I'm not into Vikings. I'm not into all that kind of shit. I hear it's pretty awesome. It's got a great cast. I bet it's pretty cool for those of you that like Viking stuff. So go check out The Northman if that's your kind of thing. But that's not for me. So to me, there was 2 big movies that came out this past weekend. Now, one is, like I said, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, which is the new Nicolas Cage movie where he plays himself. Now, I saw this movie over a week early, so I actually reviewed it on the last episode, which was just simply titled Massive Talent. So if you're looking for that review, you got to go back a week because I already reviewed it on last week's show. It's incredible. I'll shout it out again because not enough of you went to the theaters and supported a movie like The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, and you really should have. So I'm going to throw that out there. If you've been hesitant or you haven't checked it out yet, go listen to my review and go see the movie. It's awesome. So that's my quick touch on that movie, but I did review it on last week. So this week, I have the new #1 movie in the United States, which is called The Bad Guys. Duh. So there you go. I gave you a hint of why tonight's show is titled Duh. So, The Bad Guys is an animated film, right? When the infamous bad guys are finally caught after years of countless heist and being the world's most wanted villains, Mr. Wolf brokers a deal to save them all from prison. So, basically, without giving too much away, this movie is about a group of thieves known as the bad guys. And basically, they decide at one point in the movie, maybe we don't have to be bad. Maybe we could be good. And then it's like, okay, are we going to transition? Are we going to become good guys? We could. We'll have to see how it goes. What was great about this movie was really the voice cast. I love the voice cast in this film. You got Sam Rockwell as Mr. Wolf, Mark Maron, who plays Mr. Snake. I love Mark Maron from Glow over on Netflix. Awkwafina, you always know her voice when she pops up. She does a lot of animated work too. She's Miss Tarantula. Craig Robinson, who I love Craig, so I recognized him right away as Mr. Shark. You got Anthony Ramos from In the Heights. He plays Mr. Piranha, which that character is probably my favorite character in the whole movie. You got Zazie Beetz, Domino herself from Deadpool. She plays the mayor. Alex Borstein is the police chief. You got Lily Singh as a reporter. So really strong voice cast. Overall, it was a cute movie. I enjoyed it. But what I will say is, again, I try to do these kid movies based on my daughter's response. And my daughter loved it. Loved it. She said she liked it more than Sonic 2, which I was like, what? Because I thought Sonic 2 was actually pretty damn good. And I was surprised that she liked this more, but she really did. She wants to read the books. This is based on a book series, so she's already asking me to buy her the books. She's hoping they make a sequel. She really dug it. And you can actually see her tell you for herself in our video review that we put up on TikTok and Instagram. She did the review with me. I'd love to have her involved when we do the family movie reviews. So check that out if you haven't. Just search Emma on the Air on either Instagram or TikTok and give us a follow and check out our Bad Guys review. It's really cute. But yeah, so from a kid perspective, high praise. Seemed all the kids in the theater really liked it. Like I said, I enjoyed it. It's got some really good moments, and then it's got some other moments. But overall, man, it's about the kids. That's what it's all about when it comes down to these movies. So for me as an adult, I would give this 3 out of 5. It was good and decent to sit through. I didn't hate myself afterwards. But my daughter would give it a 5 out of 5. It hit all the marks for her. So check out The Bad Guys, the #1 movie in America right now. Over on TV, I don't have anything new to discuss, but there were a couple season premieres that I want to talk about real quick. So Barry is an awesome show that is on HBO and now HBO Max as well. It stars Bill Hader. Now this is season 3. So season 3 just started last night. And I've been waiting, man. It's been a big gap from season 2 to season 3. You know, COVID messed everything up. But we're back, baby. And the characters in this show are awesome. Bill Hader is awesome. I really dig this show. And its dark comedy aspect that it does. And I thought this was a great season premiere with Barry really just trying to kind of figure himself out, figure out his way in the world at this point of time. And I dug it, man. I'm so happy it's back. It gave me a nice smile on my face from ear to ear, and I highly recommend you check out Barry season 3, now streaming. Catch up on the other seasons if maybe you never watched Barry before. They're all streaming on HBO Max. And my second one, speaking of HBO Max, is the HBO Max original, The Flight Attendant with Kaylee Cuoco. This is one of HBO Max's original, early original shows, like one of the first ones they ever did as a Max original. And I loved The Flight Attendant season 1. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for season 2 to start. Season 2 dropped. They dropped the first 2 episodes, checked out both of them, and I loved it. I love the direction this season's going. It's really cool. I love Kaylee Cuoco in this role. If you're somebody, she gets a lot of hate sometimes because of Big Bang Theory. I love Big Bang Theory, so whatever. But if you were somebody that was kind of like, I couldn't stand her in Big Bang Theory, I don't think that you should dodge this show because of that. She's awesome in this. It's a more grown-up role. She really fits this character so much better. And I love her, and I can't praise her enough in this show. I love The Flight Attendant. The first 2 episodes are great, and I can't wait to see where the show takes us. New episodes drop every Thursday. So there you go. Barry, which is now streaming on HBO Max. You can see new episodes on Sundays. Only 1 episode, the season premiere, came out now. 2 episodes of The Flight Attendant season 2. Check those both out on HBO Max right now. And check out The Bad Guys, 3 out of 5 stars, now in theaters. Okay, let's go on over to our box office. Coming in at number 10, a movie more of you should have went and supported. It's Ambulance. Ambulance just came out a couple weeks ago, and I can't believe it's already number 10. Come on, guys. You should be seeing this movie. Number 9 is Morbius. Number 8 is Father Stew. Number 7 is The Lost City. Number 6 is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Number 5 is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Guys, that's it. That's all we could do is number 5. This movie's great. It's one of the best movies of the year so far. Go support it. It deserves more than $7 million, guys. Go see The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Coming in number 4, it's The Northman. Number 3 is Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. This movie has tumbled 67% from week 1 to week 2. It has fallen hard. So not a lot of people loving this new Fantastic Beast. Coming in number 2, it's Sonic the Hedgehog 2, jumping over Fantastic Beast after going below it for 1 week. And like I said, The Bad Guys is your new number 1 movie. It made $24 million over its debut weekend. So that's our box office, guys. And now let's switch gears and, of course, get you caught up with our news of the week. Alrighty. So, again, I'm going to go through a lot of news in a very quick pace to get you guys on out of here in under 45 minutes. Now, if there's anything you want to know more about from what I talk about, of course, you can always go to our Twitter page. That is our main hub of news. So go to twitter.com/amiontheair. Even if you're not a Twitter user, just go to that URL and bookmark it, and you can always be up on all the best news. You can also follow our page on Facebook, and most of the news is on there as well. But we do more news on Twitter, by the way. But there's a lot of trailers and stuff like that we throw up on our Facebook page. So you should just bookmark both of them, and that's the easiest way to do it. All right, let's get into it. So Letterkenny is getting a spin-off show. It's going to be called Shoresy, and it's coming to Hulu, so get ready for that spin-off. Ezra Miller arrested again in Hawaii. I don't know what's going on with Ezra Miller. I tried to not go into this news the last time this happened, but now it's getting a little ridiculous because you think it's a joke at this point. You're like, again, he got arrested? Ezra, please get your shit together. You know, a lot of people are petitioning, saying he shouldn't be the Flash anymore. He should be recast. We already know that Warner Brothers is basically paused any of the projects they're working on with him. They've already pushed the Flash into 2023. So who knows? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to go down. But I really hope that Ezra Miller gets the help that he needs. All right, we have the trailer for Angeline, which shows Emmy Rossum as the Billboard Queen. This is going to be a Peacock original based on the 1980s Billboard Queen. So looking forward to this. I think it looks pretty campy and cute, so I'm going to check it out. Might as well. We also have the trailer for Dark Winds, which is an upcoming noir thriller that'll be on AMC. Love, Death, and Robots. We have the season 3 teaser trailer for the Netflix series, so check that out. I know my boy Friggins and Peeps really love their Love, Death, and Robots, so I'm sure they're really excited about that. Miss Marvel, we have the new poster showing the main cast, including Kamala Khan in her suit. We have that poster up on our Instagram page, so make sure you check that out. It's pretty awesome. Netflix is setting an adult animated series starring Tom Ellis and Lucy Liu called Exploding Kittens. That's right, a new adult animated series, Exploding Kittens, based on the popular card game. Okay, let's see here. Moving along, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are reuniting for a movie about the Nike executive who signed Michael Jordan. So I'm very happy that Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are reuniting, but I'm like, but a movie about the executive who signed Michael Jordan doesn't sound super thrilling to me, but hopefully they have a really good premise if this is what they want to do together next. Zack Snyder officially filming his next big sci-fi movie, Rebel Moon, which is supposed to be very Star Wars-ish. And he posted some set photos after the first day of shooting and some pretty cool stuff from the set. So check out the first look at Rebel Moon. Matt Reeves says that the Joker scene in The Batman is not meant to set up a sequel. He's just laying little Easter eggs, guys. Does not mean that the Batman 2 will be Joker-centric. So keep that in mind and keep your expectations level. Amazon Prime in talks for the live-action Voltron movie that'll be directed by Rawson Marshall Thurber. We talked about this movie a couple weeks ago. I love Voltron. This is my jam right here. Very excited about this. Kind of wish this was going to theaters. I want to see Voltron in IMAX, so a little bummed that it's Amazon in talks, but we'll see what happens with it. Hopefully it'll still get a theatrical release if so. Anna Taylor-Joy and Ralph Fiennes have a new thriller coming out called The Menu, and you can check out the first look images of that. Netflix is looking at possibly adding a cheaper ad-supported plan in the next year or two. Would you go for a ad-supported Netflix? I wouldn't. I don't go for ads in any of my streaming services, but hey, whatever works for you guys, I'm glad there'd be some options. The Goldbergs has officially been renewed for season 10, and I don't know how to feel about it. I love the Goldbergs. I really do. This show is great. It's so funny. But season 10, I felt going through season 9 like this show's kind of hit its end. And I hate to say that about a show because I hate to see any show I like go away. But I really did feel like, okay, the kids are all grown up now. Everybody's kind of graduated high school. Where do we go from here? And I really thought this would be the last season. But no, they have renewed it for season 10. I don't know if it's going to be a shorter, reduced kind of season or what, but congratulations. I mean, I'll watch it still, but yeah, I was a little shocked to see this one coming back for another season. But the Goldbergs renewed for season 10. F. Murray Abraham is exiting Mythic Quest ahead of season 3. So yes, and of course, that name might sound familiar lately because he is the voice of Khonshu in Moon Knight. So there you go there. But yeah, it's pretty cool to kind of tie the two. But I love Mythic Quest. I think it's a great show. He's he's a very side player in the show, so I'm not uber concerned with him exiting before season 3. But we wish him the best. Good luck to you. The Resident has a twist. Emily Van Camp is set to return in the season 5 finale. There you go. She left last season, but she's coming back for the finale. That usually happens in TV shows. Why not? It sounds good to me. Let's see here. Thor: Love and Thunder trailer got 209 million views in its first 24 hours. Hot damn! Love that trailer. I think 200 million of it was from me, and the other 9 million was from some other geeks out there, but the 200 was from me. So you're welcome, Chris Hemsworth. You're welcome, Taika Waititi. You're welcome, Kevin Feige, Marvel Studios. I love this trailer, man. I've been making everybody watch it. I'm like, have you seen the new Thor trailer? And they're like, no. I'm like, well, let's watch it right now. Because it's a minute and a half, man. So easy. Just be like, let me show you. So I love this trailer and glad to see how big it's doing over there on YouTube. John Slattery is officially joining The Good Fight, so congratulations there. We have your first look at the poster for Fast and the Furious 10, which it looks like they are just going to call Fast X. Of course, X, the Roman numeral for 10, so it makes sense. I love the poster because if you look closely, the X is like headlights from a car. So it works, man. Fast X, get ready. Fast 10, your seatbelts. The movie is now filming and officially in production. On last week's show, we showed the new Thor Love and Thunder poster, which was really cool. And then they released another one that, when you look at it real quick, you're like, I've already seen this poster. But no! It is not Thor Odinson on the poster. It's Natalie Portman's Jane Foster on the poster holding her hammer up to the sky. So I love it. And the tagline on the poster says, "The one is not the only." So I love that. So we got two posters now for Thor Love and Thunder that look very similar, but you got one with Thor and one with the mighty Thor. So very cool there. All right, moving along, the Madam Web movie that we don't know why is coming. We don't know why we need it. But we know we got Sydney Sweeney and Dakota Johnson in it, and the movie is going to come out the summer of 2023. So there you go there for the official release date of the Spider-Man universe spinoff, Madam Web, summer of 2023. Now, speaking of the Sony Spider-Man verse, another movie that has been pushed back. And this is kind of what the quick bite was that I hinted to earlier. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Part 1 and 2, delayed. That's right. Remember, Part 1 was supposed to come out in October of this year. It has now been pushed all the way to June of 2023. And then into the Across the Spider-Verse, the second part of it will come out in 2024. So yes, you got some time to wait, which really bugged me because, you know, we went and saw The Bad Guys yesterday and they showed the trailer for this. And at the end of the trailer, it says October, 2022. And I hear all these kids in the theater go, yay, we get to see that later this year. And I wanted to stand up and be like, don't listen to that. It got pushed back to 2023. But I didn't. I didn't want to break nobody's heart. But it really bugged me to hear everybody's excitement for it, because it said October 2022, and I had to be like, well, about that. But yes, so big delays there for a highly anticipated movie. So I do elaborate on this and go into it more on the Am I on the Air Quick Bites episode, so go check that out. Echo looks like it's going to start filming pretty soon. That is the Disney Plus spinoff starring the character from the Hawkeye series. I still don't understand why we're getting an Echo TV show. I don't see why this character needs her own Disney Plus show. I'm still expecting more to be added to it to get me to be like, oh, okay, now I see. Like when they add Daredevil to this, it'll make sense. But if it's just an Echo show, it's going to be rough. Coming up next, HBO Max. They've been working on this Justice League Dark and all trying to do some DC stuff on HBO Max. Well, supposedly they've got their Constantine, and some people are excited and other people are not so excited. The upcoming Constantine reboot may have found its main character, as a new report suggests that actor, and I'm going to super mess this up, Sophie Durisu, is being eyed for the lead role. Of course, this comes as J.J. Abrams continues to develop his upcoming Justice League Dark franchise. According to the report, a series focusing on Constantine is just part of it, what HBO is likely has planned for the Justice League Dark franchise, with other characters also expected to receive their own films or television series, and then kind of Avengers style put them together into one big thing. So I don't know, man. I wish they would have just got Matt Ryan. We already have a great Constantine on the CW that has been doing it for a long time, voices the animated series. I don't know anything about this actor, so I can't say if it's a good fit or not, but it just seems off to me for Constantine. But we'll see, I'll never doubt talent. Okay, there's a video game called It Takes Two, and they're looking to do a movie adaptation of it over on Amazon. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, his studio, $7 Entertainment, is producing it, and they're saying that The Rock might actually even star in it. So they are working on development currently. I know nothing about It Takes Two at all, so I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Seems very odd to me looking at pictures of it. This is something The Rock would want to be involved in, but this also looks very family friendly and could be something good for him on that aspect. So there you go. We have the teaser trailer for Prehistoric Planet, which is a dinosaur documentary event that's coming to Apple TV Plus. M. Night Shyamalan's next thriller film, Knock at the Cabin, has officially begun filming with Dave Bautista in the lead there. Love that. AMC series teaser trailer for Interview with a Vampire. That's right, you get to see Lestat and more in New Orleans doing their vampire things. That is coming soon to AMC. We also have the trailer for Good Morning, which stars Machine Gun Kelly, Megan Fox, and Pete Davidson. It's a new zany stoner comedy. So there you go, if that tells you anything. We have the trailer for Corrective Measures, which stars Bruce Willis along with Michael Rooker in an upcoming Tubi graphic novel adaptation. Twisted Metal, the TV series, Bad Trips, Kitao Sakuri is going to direct multiple episodes of the video game adaptation. I'm super excited about this. Love Twisted Metal. Every time I see news about Twisted Metal, I'm like, oh yeah. Because I think it's so cinematic, and I can't wait to see what they do with it. Remember, this is going to be a Peacock original. All right, we got, let's see here. Erica Christensen has boarded ABC's Will Trent drama. Matt Bomer is set to lead a Showtime McCarthy-era limited series. We have the new official trailer for Lightyear. That's right, coming on June 17th. You can see Lightyear in theaters, and this new trailer is great. I think this is the best one they've done yet, and I'm very, very excited about Lightyear. My daughter's super stoked on it. All right, moving along. Production has officially been halted on the new movie Being Mortal, after a complaint has been filed against Bill Murray. So this movie here is the directorial debut of Aziz Ansari, which I love Aziz so much. And he is writing it, he's directing it, he's starring in it, along with Bill Murray and Seth Rogen. So I was like, dude, this sounds great. They're about halfway done filming, and a complaint has come out. All we know is supposedly inappropriate behavior, something he might have said. We don't know specifics, but there is an investigation, so production has halted. So we don't know what's going to happen to this movie at this point. Will they completely shut it down? Will they kick him off the film? Will they have to reshoot with another actor? I don't know, man. Like I said, they're halfway through filming, so it's going to be interesting to see. Marvel has reportedly found its Elsa Bloodstone in its upcoming Halloween special, Werewolf by Night. So supposedly the rumor is that Laura Donnelly will portray sorry, I got totally tied up on my notes here. Laura Donnelly, that she will play Monster Hunter Elsa Bloodstone, part of the Werewolf by Night one-off special that is coming Halloween season this year on Disney Plus. So there you go. I know nothing about this character, and but she looks really cool in the comic version, so we'll see. I'm not even sure about the actress, so I can't really speak to it much more than that. But there you go, for those of you that know her. We have the new trailer for The Staircase, which is upcoming to HBO Max, and looks great. I'm really looking forward to this new drama, new true crime limited drama series. I'm a sucker for these. Colin Firth, this looks good, man, so check out The Staircase. We also have the trailer for The Time Traveler's Wife, so see that with Theo James and Rose Leslie. Idris Elba is set to lead a new drama for Apple TV Plus called Hijack. Totally down. Apple TV Plus knows how to do shows, so I am good on that. Christina Ricci stars in a new horror film called Monstrous, and you can check out the first look trailer on that. We also have the trailer for Becoming Elizabeth, which previews the Starz Network, their next historical drama. So check out that trailer there if you're interested. Supposedly for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the rumor has it that Elizabeth Olsen is getting almost as much screen time as Doctor Strange in the sequel movie. So very, very cool there. I love me some Elizabeth Olsen. Give me more Scarlet Witch. I'm down. Let's go. Pig director Michael Sarnowski is set to direct an adaptation of the graphic novel Sabrina. Arnold Schwarzenegger has a new series that they're being put together, and they just added Gabriel Luna and Travis Van Winkle to the cast, so there you go. Halloween Ends. Nick Castle says that the story and ending will be surprising to the fans. Ooh. We have our first look images at Spiderhead, which is a new upcoming sci-fi film coming to Netflix starring Chris Hemsworth. Very excited about Spiderhead. Can't wait to see the first trailer for this, but very, very interesting to see this all come together in a sci-fi world. Dungeons and Dragons. The new movie is going to be called Honor Among Thieves. So there you go there for the start of the upcoming cinematic campaign, because of course they want to do more movies and TV shows, and it's the start of another cinematic universe. So get ready, but it starts with Chris Pine-led Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Cruel Summer Season 2 is set to feature different mystery and a new cast, including a little reunion from Private Practice. That's right. But they are going the anthology route for Season 2 with a new mystery, new cast, new showrunners, so mixing it up, which I am totally down for. I love anthology style. CNN Plus, the streaming service, is already set to shut down after just 1 month after its launch. Why did we need a CNN Plus? Like, who thought this was a good idea? Who? I don't know. Stupid. And there you go. Shut down. So, Full Metal Alchemist, the creator of it, shares a nice little message ahead of the live action films. Yes, they are adapting these, and he's put a message up on the website before the upcoming live action films are put together, so check that out if you're interested. We have the trailer for Night Sky starring Sissy Spacek and J.K. Simmons. It's a new sci-fi drama coming to Amazon Prime. The Simpsons has added Kerry Washington as Bart's new teacher, so that's pretty cool. Michael Sarnowski is set to helm the Sabrina adaptation for New Regency. We actually already talked about that, so I don't know why I wrote that down twice. Netflix's Jane Austen adaptation is coming soon, starring Dakota Johnson. Is officially titled Persuasion. Let's see here. We already talked about that. Hey, Liam Neeson says he would be interested in returning for a legacy sequel to Darkman. I love Darkman, and if I can get a sequel to that, let's go. I would love to see a Darkman sequel with Liam Neeson coming back. That'd be awesome. Joe Manganiello has joined Samuel L. Jackson and Uma Thurman in the upcoming dark comedy thriller The Kill Room. Johnny Depp says he will never return to the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Oh no, what will we ever do? The Cheese, Jasmine Davis, has exited ahead of season 5, citing Disney's involvement in the Showtime series. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So check that out. Check that article out if you want to know more, but very interesting. The Gilded Age has officially added Lauren Bernanke, Robert Sean Leonard, and 9 others to the ever-expanding cast of Season 2. Allison Bree's Spin Me Round, her SXSX Southwest by Southwest comedy has officially been acquired by AMC Plus. So there you go. It'll officially stream on AMC Plus exclusively. So very cool there. And I'll check it out, man. Let's go. Let's see here. Charlize Theron and Sung Kang are both returning for Fast X, according to Jason Momoa. The Wrap has also confirmed their return. Fast X is currently slated to be released on May 19th, 2023. So there you go there. Kind of assumed they would return, but now we get some confirmation. So pretty cool there. We got some set photos of Kraven the Hunter, which is now filming. You can see Aaron Taylor Johnson running down the street. That's what you got. The show From has officially been renewed for season 2 over on Epix. I've heard a lot of people say they really love this show. I don't know if I'll ever get around to it, but I just wanted to shout out that I've heard nothing but great things about this show From, so it doesn't surprise me that it's been renewed for season 2. I just don't watch anything on Epix. I don't know who does, but seems a lot of people found this show at least, so congratulations to them for getting that hit. Warner Brothers is debating on releasing Batgirl in movie theaters. So there you go, man. Hey, I don't see why not. They were going to put Blue Beetle and Batgirl on HBO Max. Then they decided, you know what? We're going to put Blue Beetle on theaters. And then it felt kind of weird. Like, well, why wouldn't you put Batgirl in theaters? I mean, it's got a great cast. It's got great directors. Why not? And now it seems, I think, now that we got new leaders over at Warner Brothers because of the merger with Discovery, I think they're thinking, like, why would we just throw this on streaming? So, yeah. So, nothing official, but they are looking in to possibly moving it to movie theaters. Alicia Vikander has a new HBO drama coming called Irma Vep, and that's coming soon. It's a forthcoming limited drama adaptation based on the 1996 cult classic. So there you go there. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special is officially wrapped production with MCU Christmas ornaments. There you go. Very secretive. We don't talk about it. But of course, we knew they were going to film this while they were making Guardians 3. It was fit into the schedule. So very cool to hear that they've wrapped on that. We got a really good article up with Hayden Christensen reflecting on Obi-Wan Kenobi, the show, and teasing more of Darth Vader's journey. So I love that. Speaking of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Loki composer is set to score the upcoming Star Wars series. David Harbour set to star as Jimmy Galante in The Thrashers. Even though we already have Fast and Furious, it looks like we are moving forward at Warner Brothers with the Hot Wheels movie. Yes, Hot Wheels, the cars. So there you go. Hot Wheels and J.J. Abrams' company Bad Robot is getting involved. They will produce the live action movie for Warner Brothers. So there you go. So I don't know what we're going to do with Hot Wheels, but there you go. The Batman, now officially streaming on HBO Max. 720,000 U.S. households watched the film on its first day on HBO Max. I haven't even watched it again on HBO Max yet, but 720,000 of you have. So there you go. I'm glad you were able to find the time. Everybody I talked to that watched it on HBO Max was like, damn, I had no idea that movie was 3 hours long. It took me like 3 days to get through it. So it's kind of funny, but that's what streaming is allowing, right? It's allowing people to watch it like an hour a day for 3 days, and you can get through it pretty well. So you don't have to sit through 3 hours on HBO Max. So very, very interesting there. Hey, coming up later this week is CinemaCon, and there's some first look stuff at CinemaCon already for John Wick 4, Top Gun Maverick, Idris Elba's new movie Beast, The Expendables. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going down at CinemaCon this week, so keep an eye on our Twitter. We'll be posting stuff as it happens. If there's enough big stuff, then maybe that's what this week's Quick Bite will be. Who knows? But yeah, hopefully we'll get a lot of good news later this week coming out of CinemaCon. The Super Mario Brothers movie, the animated movie starring Chris Pratt as Super Mario, has officially been delayed. So again, with the delays, it's been pushed to April of 2023. Remember, you got Chris Pratt, Anna Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Jack Black. So this is going to be a really good one, man. But yes, it has been pushed to April of 2023. If you're a fan of Twitter, guess what? Elon Musk has he has agreed to buy Twitter itself. It's official. Elon Musk is buying Twitter. I think he bought it for like $40-something billion. So congratulations there. He says he'll leave the platform alone. He just wants it to be for free speech. So we'll see what happens there. And that'll do it, guys. I'm going to leave on that note, man. Elon Musk taking over Twitter. But that's what I got, man. Nice tight show. We're coming in under 40 minutes this week. Not a ton of news, not a ton of reviews, but you know what? We always get you caught up so you don't miss out on anything. So thank you so much for tuning in this week. I cannot wait for next week, because at the end of next week, it's Doctor Strange time, baby. We're going into the multiverse of madness, and I'm so excited for that. But yeah, man, I hope you all have an amazing week. Let's do some quick shout outs. I want to shout out our credentials. amiontheair.com is our webpage. Make sure you bookmark that. You can get to all of our shows, our socials, the quick bites. Everything's on amiontheair.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/amiontheair. You can follow me on Twitter at DXDonMega. Make sure you like us on Facebook at facebook.com/amiontheair. Make sure that you subscribe to us on Apple Podcast. If Apple's not your thing, we're on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, Spreaker, Stitcher, TuneIn, Podchaser, Google Podcast. I mean, dude, the list goes on and on. We're on every platform, so make sure you subscribe to that. If you'd like to support the show, go on over to our Cash App and just search Don Mega. We've got a link on our show page. Whatever you'd like to support with, we would appreciate it. No obligation, but it's there in case you'd like to. And of course, let's see here. We did that. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you subscribe to all of it. Just search Am I on the Air? And a shout out to our great affiliates at reddragonsradio.com. And of course, the Pop Culture Pros, where we're also streaming on demand on their network as well too. So Pop Culture Pros support, and Red Dragons Radio support. Lots of great podcasts out there, and those two websites will bring the heat. All right? So thank you so much once again for tuning in on this Monday, April the 25th. I hope you all have an amazing week. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Red Dragons!
Red Dragons.